Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having a really good week. I'm 100% out of breath after listening to Trouble by Pink, the opener of her third studio album from 2003 called Try This. Trouble. Pink really is a troublemaker. She has that personality, she has that badass personality. So I feel like this song, Trouble, is her anthem. So you better run and hide. I got trouble now. I'm trouble, I got trouble in my town. She seems like the type of girl that would have got sent to the principal's office quite a bit in junior high and high school. Looking at the track list for Try This, there are 15 tracks. The album is 56 minutes. And I recall hearing, obviously, track number 1, Trouble, and track number 2, God is a DJ. The other 13 tracks are brand new to me, but like always, if I start listening to a song and it sounds familiar, I'll let you guys know. Trouble is such a great song. It's one of my favorite Pink songs, and it's always a lot of fun to dance to, as you just saw for yourself. I mean, I'm exhausted already, and I'm only one track into this album. So now we're gonna move on to track number 2, God is a DJ. Okay, and that was track number 2, God is a DJ, and this song takes you back to Mean Girls. If you see Mean Girls, this song will instantly ring a bell. I love the lyrics to this song. I've been a girl with her skirt pulled high, been the outcast never running with mascara eyes. So we're continuing the theme of rebellion. I feel like rebellion might be one of the themes on this album. I feel like rebellion does seem to run through a lot of Pink songs and albums, like her last 2 albums, to an extent. But this one in particular, I mean, she starts off the album with Trouble, and now she's saying, I've been an outcast with a cigarette smile, saying things you can't ignore. And then she goes on to say, I've been a girl, middle finger in the air, unaffected by rumors, the truth, I don't care. So open your mouth, stick out your tongue. So she doesn't give a shit about the rumors. She doesn't care about what people are saying about her, sticking her middle finger up in the air, sticking her tongue out. Sometimes I do wonder when people say, oh, I don't care what people have to say, I don't care about the rumors, they act all rebellious and badass, but deep down, it might just be a cover. They're just saying those things to look tough, but deep down it does affect them. But I don't feel like Pink is lying when she says she doesn't give a fuck. I don't feel like it's a cover. I just feel like it's part of her personality, and she's genuinely rebellious. She's genuinely a bad girl, and she genuinely doesn't care about what other people have to say about her. If God is a DJ, then life is a dance floor. Get your ass on the dance floor now. Love is the rhythm, you are the music. The world is your dance floor, which means you can do whatever you want with this dance floor that is called life. You can make of it whatever you want. It's your choice. You can live it the way you want to, with love and freedom and dancing. And that's essentially what I think the song is about. The world is your dance floor. It's your world. It's your life. Have fun with it. Do what you want with it. Be crazy. Be rebellious. Be weird. Just do whatever you want. Just do whatever makes you happy. I mean, I stopped caring what people thought of me years ago. I don't care about the rumors. I don't care what people say about me. I know who I am. I know who I want to be. I know the man I am. So whatever people have to say about me, the good or the bad, especially the bad, I really don't care. I don't care about any of that. I mean, growing up, I was the complete opposite of Pink. I wasn't a badass. I wasn't rebellious. I wasn't a bad boy. I wasn't Daddy from Greece. I was very much a good boy. I did what people told me to do. I didn't open my mouth. I didn't stir trouble. I didn't start drama. Fuck that shit. But I will say, even a good person, someone with a good reputation, someone who doesn't rebel, someone who doesn't do anything bad, even those sorts of people have a breaking point, and there's only so much someone like that can take before they start saying, fuck you. Now let's move on to track number 3, Last to Know.
Why was I the last to know that you weren't coming to my show? The last to know. First date, we ate sushi and I guess this means that we're not friends anymore. Why was I the last to know that you weren't coming to my show? Fuck the blocks, that's just not how I roll. You thought you had me. Why was I the last to know? The last to know.
Okay, and that was track number 3, Last to Know. And I feel like the song is pretty straightforward when it comes to what she's tried to say. Why was I the last to know that you were coming to my show? You could have called me up to say good luck. You could have called me back, you stupid fuck. Why was I the last to know? You said I was a cutie. That's the last thing I heard from you. After the date, I wouldn't go home with you. I wouldn't put my heels in the air for you. You tried to get me to do things I just wouldn't do. This seems to be a common thing in the dating world. A girl doesn't want to sleep with a guy on the first date or a second date, and the guy gets pissed off and he just ghosts the girl. And it's really sad, and she seems pretty angry. He didn't call her. He didn't call to wish her good luck. I thought I'd see you at the show. You said you'd go. Why was I the last to know? She went on this first date. They ate some sushi. It went well. She thought she was funny. He said she was cute. He said that he would call her again. And he didn't. He just ghosted her. So leave a comment, tell me if you've ever been ghosted by someone before. I'm sure we've all been ghosted by someone. I've been ghosted by people. So leave a comment, tell me if you have been. And if you don't know what ghosted means, it means you've been talking with someone through text message and you're just having a conversation with this person, and then all of a sudden, they just stop talking to you. They stop texting you, like literally in the middle of a conversation, or maybe at the end of a conversation, you say goodnight, they say goodnight, and then you message them back again, and they just don't reply. Just nothing. They ghosted you. It sucks, and I won't lie, I've ghosted people before. I feel bad for doing it, but we all have our reasons, and it's something I am trying to not do because I feel bad about it, especially when people do it to me. So I really try not to ghost people. I really try to choose the people I want to have a conversation with so that I don't reach the point where I feel like I need to ghost them. Oh my god, we're just talking about all sorts of things in this video, aren't we? Wow, we're going there. Anyway, now let's move on to track number 4, Tonight's the Night. Okay, and that was track number 4, Tonight's the Night. I feel like this is a great continuation of the song track number 3, Last to Know. She was pissed off that this guy stopped talking to her after the first date. And now she's saying, I'm leaving today, I'm going far, far away, got no reason to stay because I don't want to play, so can you hang, it's gonna be alright. She's talking about leaving Hollywood. She's saying, bought myself a quick, cheap ticket, looking for a brand new scene, gotta get the hell out of Hollywood because everything is Halloween. Makes all the good people stare at her. I hope I don't end up in jail, but then again, I don't really care. So she's over Hollywood, she's sick of Hollywood, fuck Hollywood. Tonight's the night I'm gonna get right, I'm gonna hit the scene with my friends. Tonight's the night I'm gonna feel alright. So she's hitting the bar, the club, a party with her friends. She's gonna feel good, she's gonna feel great. but she bought herself a quick, cheap ticket. So she's out of there, she's gone, everything sucks in Hollywood, everything is Halloween, all the good people stare at her, all the goody two-shoes. I hope I don't end up in jail, but then again, she doesn't really care. Who fucking cares if I end up in jail or not? I am loving the rock production on this album so far, 4 tracks in. I love how we go from R&B pop on her first album and then pop slash rock, but it was more pop on her second album. And then this album is more rock pop, which I really like. She plays around with so many different genres on her discography. I feel like Misunderstood was the beginning stages of her rock music. You know, there was definitely a bit of rock on that album, and now I just feel like this is full-blown rock. So now let's move on to track number 5, Oh My God, featuring Peaches. And that was track number 5, Oh My God, featuring Peaches. That was my reaction to that song, Oh My God. She is essentially singing about sex. I'm pretty sure she's singing about sex. The lyrics are alluding to a sexual encounter. Lickety lick, not so quick. It's a slick ride. Make my mink slide, cause we're all pink inside. You like the top and the bottom. You make a drop and then caught him. And when you rock, then you've got him. Oh my god him. Oh my god him. This was really fun to listen to. I loved the way she sang it. It was very playful and fun, and I just really enjoyed it. Obviously, there's a lot of sexual innuendo happening in the song, but she's also saying, if I can't remember, then give me all your pain. I can sit and listen. Give me all your pain. So this person is going through something, a very hard time in their life, a painful time, and she's saying, give me all your pain. So as to whether she's saying, give me all your pain sexually, or give me all your pain in a conversation, let's talk about it, and then let's have sex. I mean, I don't know, she could be talking about multiple things in this song. And then she's saying that, just put your trust in me. So put your trust in me when it comes to our sexual encounter, or put your trust in me when it comes to your feelings, and you can confide in me. Now, climb my sugar walls, problem solved, it's dissolved, with the solvent known as spit. Lickety lick, not so quick. So now let's move on to track number 6, Catch Me While I'm Sleeping.
How many times have you said words from me? Baby, baby, please don't put your faith in me. Baby, I'm just not strong enough. So catch me while I'm sleeping. It's a lonely, baby, while I'm dreaming too.
Alrighty, that was track number 6, Catch Me While I'm Sleeping. Oddly enough, I really enjoyed this song, and why I say oddly enough is because the first minute or so, first couple minutes, I was listening to this song, and I wasn't really feeling it. I was kind of bored of it. But for some reason, when it hit the halfway point, I really got into it, and by the end of the song, I ended up loving it. I feel like this might be one of my favorite Pink ballads so far in her discography, her first 3 albums. I really liked it. It's a lonely, lonely, lonely place for me, baby, so it must get lonely for you too. You can catch me while I'm sleeping, darling, so catch me while I'm sleeping. This is a great song, and it's no coincidence I'm looking at the bottom and it says written by Pink and Linda Perry. I guess that's why I like the song so much, because Linda Perry had a hand in co-writing it. I mean, enough said. So now let's move on to track number 7, Waiting for Love.
All the changes
Okay, and that was track number 7, Waiting for Love. Rock and Roll Pink, I'm loving. Rocker Pink. Rockstar Pink, I'm enjoying it. It's such a joy to listen to that she is now doing more rock music on this album. I like Pink when she does pop music, don't get me wrong, but I love her just as much when she does rock and roll, and it's always fun to listen to. I will say, however, I really like the production on the song, but I wasn't really feeling it. I think it might be my least favorite track on the album so far, unfortunately. Would this be a song I go back to? Maybe. I don't know. I just wasn't really interested in it. I liked her voice in the song. Her voice was a highlight, just like the production. But the song overall, I don't know, it wasn't really gelling with me. The song is pretty straightforward. She's saying, waiting for love. She's waiting for love. She prays to the gods, telling how she needs someone. Help me find where I am today. Life is looking very gray. So life isn't looking very good for her. The outlook isn't very good. So she's saying all the changes, all the mistakes, foolishly laughing at things, that everything that she says, waiting for love. She's waiting for love. So now we're going to move on to track number 8, Save My Life.
She's back on drugs again, even though she knows it right. Save my life, will you help me? Save my life, will you help me? And then the next morning, and she felt like a piece of shit. Save my life, will you help me? Save my life, will you hear me? Save my life, will you help me? Save my life, will you hear me?
Alrighty, and that was track number 8, Save My Life. This was another song that I was a little indifferent to. I liked reading the lyrics. She back on drugs again, even though she knows it ain't right. She can't even call up her friends and say, help me save my life. She's so ashamed of herself that she's come full circle. Nobody understands what it's like to be this girl. And then she goes on to say she had the man of her dreams and some success, and she was so happy and looking well. It was this one dark night that she slipped, and then the next morning she felt like a piece of shit. So this woman that Pink is singing about had a successful life at one point. She had the boyfriend, she had the husband, and then it just kind of all fell apart. She was hooked on drugs, and she couldn't even call her friends up. Save my life, will you hear me? So she wants someone to save her life. She wants someone to hear her, to help her. He's a real good guy, and he wants to save her because he's more than been there all before. So this guy, I'm assuming it's the boyfriend or the husband, he wants to save her, and it breaks his heart that he's seen her in this condition. And he dreams she's knocking on the door. Save my life. I mean, the song is very heartbreaking. It's very sad. I know I just said it's not one of my favorites on the album. I'm a little indifferent to it. I don't know if I would listen to it again, but I think it's a very powerful song. So now we will move on to track number 9, Try Too Hard.
1, 2, 3, 4. Follow every line. You wear your perfect matching style. Everything you are, everything you say, everything you do is not for you. I'm surrounded by you everywhere. Touch yourself and you might like it. And it's people like us that make me sad. You just try too hard.
Okay, and that was track number 9, Try Too Hard. I like this song. I liked it a lot. I like the message of the song. I feel like she's singing about you're telling everyone how different that you really are, but it's been said before, so maybe you're not special after all. It's people like you that make me sick. I'm surrounded by you everywhere I look. You try so hard to be everyone but you. Everywhere you turn, you just get to learn. It's easier if you don't try so hard. So I feel like she's singing about people who aren't genuine to themselves. They try to fit into a particular crowd or a particular scene. And they're just fake. That's essentially what she's singing about. She's singing about people who are fake. Fake personalities, people who try to be many different people at once, except for themselves, except for their genuine selves, which I can't relate to that because I'm always myself. I don't know what it's like to be fake. I don't know what it's like to pretend to be someone else. Can't relate to that life, never will relate to that life. Everything you are, everything you say, everything you do is not for you. Everything you feel, everything you know, you found it on your favorite TV show. So, especially at this time in 2003, reality TV was all the rage. So, thinking not for yourself, not forming your own opinions, based on what other people have to say, being sheep, following the crowd. I feel like that's the essence of the song. You follow every line, you wear your perfect patch and style, but you're like a satellite and you're drifting through the sky. You can't make up your mind about this or that or anything at all, so you go with the flow and hope to God that no one knows it. So you just go with the crowd, you just go with what everyone else likes, you just say what everyone else likes, and just do what everyone else does. And that's so fucking boring. I can relate to Pink with 100% on this song. I hate people who are fake. It takes no effort being yourself. It takes no effort being your genuine self, but I imagine it's a full-time job trying to be someone you're not. And this song kind of takes me back to track number 4, Tonight's the Night, when she sings about leaving Hollywood and finding a new scene. She's sick of the people. It's like Halloween in Hollywood now every day. It's so weird, and she's just over it. So I wonder if she's alluding to all the people in Hollywood who are fake and they're just trying to get ahead. They're just trying to get into the right crowds and the right social circles, not being their genuine selves. They're just trying to fit in so they can become popular and make it. I mean, I might be reaching here, but it's just kind of what I'm trying to connect the dots. And this is also a great prelude to her next album, I'm Not Dead, with the song Stupid Girls, which I'm connecting the dots once again here. So now let's move on to track number 10, Humble Neighborhoods. Okay, and that was track number 10, Humble Neighborhoods. I'm exhausted after listening to that song. Oh my god. I'm definitely getting my exercise in as I'm listening to this album. This was a lot of fun. I love the lyrics so much. Where do I start? We're bad people and we do bad things. We don't want to go home. We're bad people and we do bad things. I mean, this song is it's badass. Just like Pink. Pink is badass. This album is badass. I love the rock music. I love the rock production. Rock and roll Pink. Yes. So now we will move on to track number 11, Walk Away.
I've been through 3 years of my life. Everyone knows my name. I haven't changed. I'm the same girl I was from the start. Throw your hands up and you walk away. When times get hard, you always walk away. I'm sick of trying. I'm going home back to be where I come from. You didn't want to work it out, no. You just wanted the easy ride. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, and that was track number 11, Walk Away. This song is pretty straightforward. You throw your hands up and walk away. When times get hard, you always walk away. Well, sorry, baby, but I'm leaving. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I didn't really care for this song. I'm a little indifferent to it. I don't think it's very memorable. I probably won't listen to it again. I don't know, I might, but I probably won't. I don't know, compared to the rest of the album, this song kind of just pales in comparison. So we will now move on to track number 12, Unwind.
I had my pain like the rest of them. That's why I'm always laughing. And I need you. I can't remember anything. Not the people, not the places I've been.
Already announced track number 12, Unwind. Her voice in this song's really great. She sings the hell out of a lot of these songs. I mean, her voice is wonderful on this album. Saying that, I don't know, I was a little indifferent to this song too. I feel like this album might be running out of steam a little bit. She's saying that she needs to unwind. I hide my pain like the rest of them. That's why I'm always laughing. I swallowed down all my fears with a bottle made of silver. I've only been here for 27 years, but already my life is over. So she's going through some shit. She's hiding the pain through laughter. She hides her pain. My life is like a fairy tale that nobody believes in. I can't remember anything. And everything that I loved in my life, it is killing me because it's bad for my health. So she's doing all these horrible things. Well, not horrible. I mean, drinking in essence isn't a horrible per se if you do it on occasion, if you do it in moderation. I mean, I drink once a week. As long as you're very careful with the amount of alcohol you consume. I mean, she's also perhaps her diet, perhaps smoking, maybe drugs, maybe marijuana. I mean, I don't know what other destructive things she's done that's alluding to the lyric, it is killing me because it's bad for my health. So she could be doing many things that are bad for her health, but she is pointing out in particular with a ball made of silver, drinking. She's drinking her worries away and her pain away, and she needs to unwind because her life is so chaotic and stressful. And at the end of the day, she needs someone to comfort her. Somebody comfort me. Somebody comfort me. Southern comfort me. So we will now move on to track number 13, Feel Good Time, featuring William Orbit.
We go where we like, we got overtime.
I've heard this song before. Alrighty, and that was a Feel Good Time. I've heard this song before. I don't remember the last time I listened to it, but wow. I really like this song. It was a lot of fun to listen to. I feel like I might have heard this song in a movie. I forget which movie. I feel like I've heard this song at other places too. It's a very nostalgic song, and I had a lot of fun listening to it. So we will now move on to track number 14, Love Song.
Never written a love song that didn't end in tears. Thunder rolls through my life. There's so much I will give, babe. So I don't even let myself. I need to hear that you're down for me again and again and again.
And that was track number 14, Love Song. This was a very beautiful love song, and it's really short. It's just over 2 minutes, and it's I just loved it so much. She said this I can't even talk right now. Oh my god. This my very first love song that didn't end in tears. I think you rewrote my love song for the rest of my years. I will love you for the rest of my life. I've never written a love song that didn't end in tears. So now we have come to the end of the album. Track number 15, Hooker. Yes! I was not expecting that. What a way to wrap up an album, a Pink album. Wonderful. I couldn't stop smiling at the lyrics. They're so... I can't even articulate what I want to say here. You were nothing but a hooker selling your fucking soul. You got money in your pocket and you shoot up the ground like a rocket. You move so fast, Lord, you cannot stop it. There you are in the club swinging, and I am just standing there laughing. All the things people have you believing, I feel sorry for your ass is out of season. Maybe you should think of cutting down drinking because you look like a rat, a fat rat sinking. I feel like this song just kind of encompasses the entire album as a whole. And I really liked the album. It was really fun to listen to. Like I said multiple times already, I like the rock production. Rock and Roll Pink. She sounds great on so many of these songs. She was definitely belting out some of those lyrics. And the lyrics themselves were a lot of fun to read. I like the stories she had to share with us and the themes. Definitely a badass album. She had a lot to say, no fucks given, and it was really good. I will say though, there was a little bit of filler in my opinion. There were a few songs that I probably won't go back to. I feel like the album kind of dragged a little bit. It lost a little bit of steam in parts. I just wish this album was a bit shorter. I liked how her previous album, Misunderstood, was as long as this album. I feel like it was warranted. I feel like her previous album, Misunderstood, did run out of steam at any point. It was just very consistent. Whereas this one, I feel like there's a bit of filler. It could have been shortened a little bit. But as a whole, this was another great Pink album that I really enjoyed listening to. She definitely isn't your regular cookie cutter pop star. She isn't fake by any means. She is very real. She'll tell you as it is. She's very honest. And I like seeing the growth in her music as well. Seeing where she started with her first album, Can't Take Me Home, and then Misunderstood, and now this album. You can definitely see that she's growing and learning from her experiences. She does seem to have an issue with Hollywood. She does sing about California and Hollywood quite a bit in her songs. She does sing about the negativity and the toxicity that is California and the fake people and how shady it is and the manipulation and all the bullshit that comes along with becoming a pop star in the music industry. So she does seem to have some sort of resentment towards California and the music industry as a whole, just from her own personal experiences and just who she is as a person, a very real person surrounded by all these fake people. I imagine a lot of other pop stars as well deal with the things that Pink went through. They're just not as vocal about it. So what did you guys think of the album? Where does this rank on your Pink ranking list of all her albums? What are your favorite songs? And yeah, I think that's all I want to say. I'm really enjoying this Pink discography journey. In my next Pink video, we'll be moving on to her album I'm Not Dead, which I'm very much looking forward to.
So thanks for watching, guys. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can message me, you can tell me other artists I should check out. I'm open to any artists already. Take care, you can find me on Apple Music, you can check out my playlist, so on and so forth. So
thanks for watching, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care.